Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. It's Pax Perry. I'm going to answer some Instagram questions that you guys asked on Instagram on my stories. Hopefully this video goes well because I'll probably have to do it a couple times. Alright, so first question here that I'm just answering from today. What made you decide to start doing porn? That's a good question. I believe in 2019, I was absolutely tired of working a debt collection job, and I had other jobs that I was doing, but none of them really satisfied me in the way that porn did. I know it's very controversial because porn is considered to be this bad thing, and it probably is. A little bit hypocritical coming from someone who does it, but this is just my reasoning behind it. I don't think that it's any valid reason by any means. It's just what I ended up doing, and I still do enjoy it, although I don't do professional porn anymore. At least I haven't. I might in the future, maybe, but I think that I'm going to just stick with doing OnlyFans and coaching people, because that is one thing that I do really enjoy doing. And so, I mean, I was just not really satisfied with life. I was kind of in a bad mental space and physical space. I've been through like a lot of different jobs, and I came to the conclusion at the time that I just hated all of it. It was probably just something that I honestly had to work out myself, like mentally, because I was kind of mentally stupid, and I still am. I mean, I think everyone is to a very small degree. Probably most people in America are stupid. That includes me. I'm not saying that you're stupid. I'm saying that I'm stupid. I was just really intrigued by it. For the longest time, like, I wanted to be hypersexual, and I was, still am, but I just got this like rush that being on camera and putting myself in a very uncomfortable place. It was at first, until I did about 13 or so scenes, and this was with Corbin Fisher, where I started in 2019. I don't know, I just enjoyed it after those like 13 scenes or so, because it was tough, but I really liked going to the model house. I liked getting booked. I liked getting paid, of course, a lot more than what I was getting paid at my 9-to-5 debt collection job. Kind of like, I kind of had this vision in my mind where I could make a lot of upfront money and then invest it later on into something that I really wanted to do, because I didn't necessarily want to do porn when I started, just to be honest with you, but I was really struggling with money, and I just wanted the fastest solution. It's the dumbest thing ever, but I ended up doing it, and I think it made me who I am today. I think that because I was able to meet a lot of people. I was able to meet very intelligent people, believe it or not. I don't think that this happens everywhere. I know this doesn't happen everywhere, and this definitely does not happen with everyone. To my surprise and luck, I ended up getting smarter and learning about like finances, social media, how to film, various like life lessons from being at Corbin Fisher. And most of it was because of the director at the time, Rob Knox. I believe he's still creates OnlyFans content now because he also left. He was like, when I met that guy, who's like the smartest guy I've ever fucking talked to, and I was really just enjoying the vibe that I was getting there and getting paid, and I didn't have to worry about like paying my next bill because I knew it was covered working for them. And so I saved up money, and then I made a whole bunch of mistakes, and I left and doing what I do today. Next question. How do you stay... Wait, no. How do you stay so smooth? I've been getting a lot of questions about my skin because I think that it has improved quite drastically over the last 3 years or so. One thing, I guess I'll just list it down. So reason number one, I 100% clean up my diet. I don't eat any packaged food now, except for gluten-free gummy bears when I work out for the insulin response. And then I only eat whole foods, and I cook everything besides like rice cakes. And so cutting out the gluten, cutting out the dairy, that made a huge difference. And then some of it's going to sound like bro science, but doing cardio a lot more frequently, like at least 30 minutes a day, has, I think, it sounds really stupid, but I think it improved my skin health by improving my digestive health. Because I'm a strong believer that if you fix your guts, if you fix your digestion, which I had hypothyroidism, and I had every type of like stomach issue, and basically it was just inflammation. So I fixed that inflammation, and then only put in foods that don't cause inflammation, which would be whole foods, and everything that's not gluten or dairy. And so that, and then water, the quality of water, I think might have something to do with it. Like maybe like preferably I do drink distilled water now, and I don't, at least I try not to drink any source of water that contains fluoride in it, because most of it does, unfortunately. And then megadosing pantothenic acid, B5, vitamin B5, taking about 2 to 4 grams of B5 every day. That's really good for acne, especially because I'm on testosterone and a few other things. Video on that soon. That really helped my acne. I would say the most would be the vitamin B5, and specifically megadosing it. So, and just, basic hygiene, taking a shower after I work out. Sometimes I don't always do that, but that would be ideal. Let's see, what's the next question? How do you stay hairless? I actually shave like every day. That's why sometimes I have like these weird red bumps. I kind of gotten used to it, but yeah, I get razor burn quite frequently because I can't stand hair. I don't like hair. I fucking hate it, and I don't want it on my body. I'm not saying it doesn't look good on your body, but I hate it on my body, so I will continue to shave. So let's see. What has been the most difficult challenge you faced, and how did you overcome it? Honestly, probably fixing my hypothyroidism. That was the most difficult thing that I've ever done. But why is there... Oh shit, I should probably close those blinds. Yeah, fixing my thyroid was the most difficult thing ever. Right now, besides... let me just go over like what actually fixed my thyroid was fixing the digestive issues. The thyroid converts in the stomach. T4 converts into T3 in your stomach, and if your digestion and gut is inflamed, then you would potentially have a conversion issue, and that's what I had. But I was hypothyroidic for about 6 months, just over time. I've always had a hypothyroidism, but close to 8 months ago or so, I had it really bad where my body just decided to not produce any T4. At least that was my theory. And so, no, not Siri. Damn it. Hang on. There we go. Boom. So my theory was fixing my digestive health and my stomach inflammation would fix the skin problems as well as fix my thyroid problem. And so on top of that, I waited about I waited about 4.5-ish months, and I went and got my blood test again, and my T4 and T3 was not high enough at all. Although I did not have the hypothyroidic symptoms, I just came to the conclusion that I would need thyroid medication pretty much for the rest of my life, very much like needing testosterone replacement therapy for the rest of my life. When I decided to do that was 2019. But fixing my thyroid was the most difficult thing. So fixing all the digestion, fixing the diet, and doing cardio and all the basic things, and gaining a slight amount of body fat, because I believe I was a little bit too lean at the time. On top of that, I added in 100 micrograms of T4 per day, and that brought my levels up after about a month and a half, and then I felt way more energy, and then I just felt better, and I concluded that I pretty much resolved my thyroid problem after doing all that. So some people were just really sensitive to things. For me, I believe it was the toxic food and being allergic to gluten and not being able to digest gluten. That's why I would highly recommend that everyone stays away from eating gluten or dairy, because dairy can also cause acne. Let's see. Any good testosterone supplements? And if you haven't seen my Instagram story, I already answered this, but testosterone supplements aren't for testosterone. So you won't be able to increase your testosterone levels unless you are injecting testosterone. Some people might tell you that, oh, like I took this testosterone booster or whatever, and it boosts your testosterone. No, that actually is a myth, and it doesn't work. The only thing that it does, those testosterone booster supplements that are like fucking $80 a bottle, when I don't know why it's that expensive, but it's quite ridiculous. That the only thing that I personally noticed, because I have taken them before, was slightly better sex drive, and that's it. I believe that the herbs in it create more seminal fluid, meaning cum, and it makes your dick work slightly better, but I wouldn't specifically say that, because I think that they're absolute garbage and they don't increase your testosterone at all. So you would have to be on testosterone to increase your testosterone levels. Got some melanotan 2 questions. Yeah, remember from like yesterday or something, melanotan 2, I was talking about it. Recently I've been using more melanotan 2, almost like every other day or every third day, and that's why I've been getting more tan. Before I was super white. I've used it quite a bit in the past, but the main reason I used it, honestly, when I was doing porn, was because it increased my sex drive quite substantially, and it just the mental libido that I got on melanotan 2 was fucking insane. Especially if you do it every day. I was doing 5 micrograms per day, or 5 units on an insulin syringe. If you fill the 5 milligram vial up with 2 milliliters of bacteriostatic water, and then pull the insulin syringe back to the 5, it's just like on this thing. So it would be literally, I don't know if you can see that. Like, it's half of the 10. So the first mark is 10, and it would be half of that. It's like the smallest amount. So I would do that until I get the tan that I want, and then I can go tanning like half the time and get tan a lot faster. But that wasn't the main reason I was taking it. It was for the sex drive, which is really good.